He wasn't getting me high. I was hearing the same thing. Kept on saying, stop tampering with the Holy Spirit. This is sorcery. Stop tampering with the Holy Spirit. This is sorcery. So I still thought I was just talking to myself. But the thing is, I smoked the whole eighth in like a day. So I'm like, yo. So I went to somebody else the next day and got me another eighth. And this was even worse. I mean, the voice the voice went away. This time I bought weed, but the sickness didn't go away. Like, my tolerance, I felt like my tolerance was so high. I thought it was my tolerance or something. I thought it was the weed or something wasn't strong enough. But I knew this weed was some gas because I always get gas off of this guy. I knew this weed was strong. So basically, I rolled me up two blunts. And I domed it to the face. Just me. I didn't have no friends. I didn't have nobody around me. It was just me by myself. I smoked it to my face. Two blunts. They was packed too. I had two full blunts packed, smoked it to the face. I was high I actually got high off of that. I finally got high, but you want to know something? I wake up the next day and I do the same thing. Like, I had bought weed at 9 o'clock that night. I woke up the next day. I did the same thing. But this time, I smoked two blunts to the face. But this time, it didn't get me high. It didn't. It got me high for like 30 minutes. 30 minutes. And I realized I had basically no weed left. And I just bought weed that night. I had no weed left. I had just bought an eighth. My normal tolerance, I buy an eighth and last 3 days on it. I had just bought this eighth at 9 o'clock, around like 8 to 9 o'clock that night, and smoked all of it within less than 12 hours. Well, most of it. I'm not going to say all of it because I still had like a gram left. So, that day I stopped smoking weed. That day I stopped smoking weed because I just feel like if I kept smoking like this, I was going to go broke. I bought over $200 worth of weed in 3 days and could not get high. I couldn't get high anymore. It just was not helping. It was just not helping me. So, see, this is the thing. I prayed about it. God gave me an answer. God does not condone people smoking weed. You cannot smoke weed and be with Jesus. It's impossible. Yes, smoking weed is a sin, and you will go to hell for it. That's my testimony about it. Anyways, you can't smoke weed, bro. You can't smoke weed and be with God. You're gonna go to hell if you smoke them weeds.